So today I thought it would be fun of a weird Wednesday to check out the brand new Breaking Bad trailer. I got my notification on my phone last night for it, and I don't turn the notifications on for too much stuff. You, however, should turn on your notifications. If the subscribe button below is red and not grey, whitey kind of shade, then it's wrong. You need to fix that. Or your head will explode. I am a huge Breaking Bad fan. I've watched the series beginning to end 3 times, and I've watched episodes intermittently at least another 2 times. I'm totally following Better Call Saul because it's part of the universe, and I think Vince Gilligan has created an incredibly intelligent universe, and I feel that he wouldn't make a movie unless there was something more to say. That's why my hopes are so high for this movie, and maybe they're too high, and maybe that's a bad thing, but I actually have never been let down by Breaking Bad. My hopes were always high, and they were always met. I watched the teaser that was released for the new Breaking Bad movie with Skinny Pete, but it didn't give us too much information, which I think is actually a good thing. In this trailer, it would be interesting to see if we're going to actually see Walt, maybe. We don't know if he's going to be in this movie or not, and I don't know if I want him in this movie or not. I don't think it necessarily needs him, because the universe that they've created is just so interesting. But anyway, I digress. Let's just watch the trailer.
That's the way these things go. I saw my face in the mirror. Oh, I know I've changed. Though I look much the same. I found grace in blind water, bathe my soul. Tell my heart I told you so. I lay like bait in the lion's cage and wait for my time to come. I'm begging, please, I need this so much more than you ever know.
What's he playing?
You ready? Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna need to watch that again. Okay, so the thing is, they gave us loads and they gave us nothing, and I kind of loved that fact. I remember in university they told us that film trailers generally pander... Oh, I got so emotional. They generally pander to the lowest common denominator, and they give you the whole movie. That's what a mainstream movie will do. It will tell you everything that's going to happen in a film, because they basically assume that the people watching are stupid, but we're not stupid.
Speak for yourself.
Most people who are going to watch this movie will have been invested in the show, and like me, they'll have watched it dozens of times. I always remember the unique thing about Breaking Bad was that when you watched it, it felt like the writers were tuned in and they were listening to what the audience was saying, and that they were checking in on message boards and stuff, because they wouldn't leave any stone unturned. They'd always follow up something, or they'd build on something that the audience found interesting in the next series or whatever. So that's why my expectations are so high for this film. We did not see Walter White in there, and I think that's actually a relief in a way, because if he does show up, I want it to be just out of the blue. I think they're going to give us fan service, but at the same time, they're going to hopefully flip the script a little bit and give us something we don't expect. I have so many questions off that nothing trailer that we saw nothing in, and that's really good. Who was the voice? That's going to be the biggest question that people are asking. Who was the voice at the end? It did not sound like Walter. was it Saul? I mean, I don't think it was Saul. It didn't sound like Saul. I can't even think who it could be because everybody's dead. Everybody's dead. I loved seeing Skinny Pete and Badger in there. They are just such loyal friends, and I hope they stay loyal to him because that was a lovely friendship and it was just a lovely touch. They were minor characters, but again, they were so developed as characters. Skinny Pete and his piano playing out of the blue. It looks to me like he's obviously on the run from something, and we saw flashes of a police kind of thing going on. I wouldn't be surprised if they introduce a new character, a policeman or a detective or a policewoman.
You know, feminism.
I wonder, is it going to just be him on the run, or is it going to be a revenge story? We saw him obviously looking at the, well, it wasn't him looking at the Brock picture. I think it might have been a flash to him in captivity, and the Brock picture was there. He's obviously going to want to check in on Brock because abandoned children is like Jesse's modus operandi. He's really into kids. He's going to want to check up on Brock. The one thing when I looked back at it the second time that I noticed was when he went to the desert. Initially, I thought maybe he was going to dig up some money because I'm presuming he doesn't have any money now. But I also noticed then in the foreground there was blonde hair. So I'm kind of thinking, has he killed Skylar? That's the only character I can think that had blonde hair. Oh, his mom had blonde hair as well. So who? Or maybe he hasn't killed anybody. Maybe he just found a body. I don't know. We also saw the river where Mike died. So I don't know what's going to happen there at all. Has Mike left him a secret message or something? I wouldn't be surprised. Mike was very plugged in. I wouldn't be surprised if Mike has left Jesse something to build upon. He definitely left money to his granddaughter. But did he leave something to Jesse? We don't know. The only thing that we do know is that this is being made by Vince Gilligan, and I trust Vince Gilligan. Vince Gilligan has never let me down so far, and I'm just dying to see this movie. I bet you're dying to see this movie. If you want me to review the movie when it comes out, give me a like and let me know below in the comments. Today's video goes out to a couple of patrons. The first one is Brian Ediger. This is a picture of his grandparents who he just wants to shout out and say that they taught him all about working hard and loving others well. Great message from Brian there. The next patron I want to shout out is Galen Good, who gave me the impetus to do the Canadian videos.
Canada!
Galen would really appreciate it if you could check out his Instagram, and the link for that is in the description box below. And the last shout out goes to Jim Weed's granddaughters. This is a picture of Claire and Ellie. Jim is a really cool guy. I met him in Texas, and I bet he is an awesome grandparent. That's it for today's video. I will be back on Friday with, I don't know, we'll see. Something weird. Bye. Oh, hi. Oh, look who's been here this whole video. On my lap. Aww. You can't watch the Breaking Bad movie because you're too small.